I hope my excitement for this game is warranted. Why are you full screen again? It's so aggressive. So when I did a little test a little bit earlier, literally like 5 minutes ago after I installed it, it had the same resolution that I did for the demo. Why won't you... Why won't you change resolution? He's like, no, Hey! There we go. Alright, let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay, it's time to start Dungeons of Hinterberg. This is a game that I played the demo of last year. I really liked it. I'm dedicating December to it. Oh my god. Is this actually not responding, or is it just loading? Are you uncompiling my shaders? We're gonna do this. It's gonna happen. You can do it this time. Hey! Hello. Alright, I didn't catch what that first line was. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years ago later, I still remember it vividly. There's a witch well, there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had a wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long dates at the office, bleeding into one another, short weekends spent on the couch, not doing nothing but recovering from work stress. If this is your first time, you must see our spa. Recently reopened. That's going to change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. "25 magical dungeons, right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination. Well, here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go and check in. I have chicken nuggets. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've had as a kid. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fraulein. My Louisa Dorfer. Of course, room 102. My phone doesn't get reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception in Hinterberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. Side effect of the magic. Good, I won't be reading my work emails here. We're still preparing your room, Fraulein. Should be about another half hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go to? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's a resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner dungeon. Great. Sounds good. Great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sort of it out for you in a minute. Oh, I might as well get the full experience, you know? Klaus will be waiting for you at the tourist info. Here, let me mark the location on the map for you. Where am I, though? I'm here. Around back. Fastest way is through there. Just take the path to the right, and you'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fraulein. Wah! I roll. Person. Oh, I remember you from the demo. First day, huh? I kinda envy you. Wish I could see all this for the first time again. You wanna head down to the tourist info? It's right down there. Those people just disappeared. Further down here. Talk. No talk? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to get your sleigh on too, yes? The beginner dungeon? The beginner dungeon, have you been? That place is temperate. The trainer is massive frown bear, though. Give me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, tourist info, yes? You wanna go? Go? You should go. It's just down the road. Oh, but there's ice cream. Iced cream. Excuse me. The laughter at the person disappearing went into a cough. Fraulein Luisa, right? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher. About as famous as an alpinist gets. Used to have a TV segment of underappreciated hiking trailers. I remember you from TV. I know you, Klaus. I used to watch your TV show. Alright, we're going to take it nice and slow today, okay? I'll be right behind you. But I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. No matter what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes. Crystal. Good. That's what I went to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress Sisi Promenade. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in? Go. Arrival. Got some wigglers this close to town? Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here spotting you. Any questions? Are they sentient? What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions and no memory whatsoever. They're not sentient. That's what you're asking. Are these monsters dangerous? A lot of them can be, if you're inexperienced or careless. As long as you take them seriously, these particular monsters here shouldn't be too much of a threat. Do this. I'm ready. Good. Let's see how you handle a sword. Light attacks, heavy attacks. No classics. Oh. Okay. Nicely done. Good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, alright? I don't remember what L and R do, but I can't do those. Blorbs! Get those blobs of goo? These will refill your health. Hit them with your sword, you'll feel the effect immediately. No, don't auto-target like that. I'm trying to do an area of effect. Word of advice. Most first-timers just keep wailing on these creatures until they pop. Start practicing your dodge when you fight them. It'll be useful down the road. Full-time dodge can keep you out of the hospital. I'm gonna assume that there's not, like, actual iframes with the dodge, but maybe there is. Very good, Louisa. A lot of new Slayers forget how important these basics are once they learn their first magic spells. But your physical attacks and dodging monsters' attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. Hinterberg, noon. 0 HBs. Will you look at that? A treasure chest. That's convenient. What a random spot. I know, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. No way, this isn't set up. Not bad, 500 Hinterbucks. Hinterbucks? You don't use euros here? Not for potions, slaying gear, and such. Mayor Wagner has introduced her own currency. To level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Don't worry, the restaurant's still happy to take credit cards. Move on, the dungeon is right around the corner. Portal! This is it, your first dungeon portal. I'll go in right behind you. You got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. I can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? Tell me about the stamps again. What was the part about the stamp book? Every dungeon has an exit portal. It won't activate until you do stamps. It's weird, I know. We can talk about it some other time. No, I really want you to focus. Reach the goal. Get your stamp. Book stamp. The dungeon won't let you out if you don't. What's it like inside? What can I expect inside the portal? Look, I don't know what to say. You expect me to say. I'm sure you read the accounts on the magazines. In the end, it's something else. I think it's beautiful and strange. You just make up your own mind, okay? Alright, well, I'll stop getting non-answers from you then. I'm going in. Alright, once you're through, I'll go in as well. I don't need any more glorp. Another worldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Enter the dungeon. Time will advance. Like a Persona-based time system. This is something else, alright. I think that yesterday I was sitting at my office desk, wanting so much to be somewhere different. Be someone different. This is as different as it could ever get. Call's coming? It's been a while now. Maybe I should go look around on my own? Maybe time just flows differently. I don't think you can jump in there. Climbing up that stuff is automatic. Simply movement. Lisa, here! You alright? The dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't split me out the usual place either. Be careful, okay? I'll try to meet up with you further ahead. Where I don't have to, like, take fall damage. What? I wanted to know what that, button said. Climb down. So you can climb down gently. Drop down. Good to know. Or you can just run and jump. That. Yeah, there's like a subtle bit of fey to this, I gotta say. Oh. Yeah. Didn't I have a way to alter this before? Hold on. This is the map. And I can get to the map without that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace select right trigger with select via Steam because I'm in the middle of something. I don't know if I can fix it. Okay. There we go. Oh, oh, you're not dead yet. Okay, and you do have to collect stuff. slight bit of lag when it's like rendering new areas. Or stuff like that. There's a car there. Okay, so what is this supposed to imply? That, like, this led us to an... Over here! So I haven't found a way out to get down to you. There's a couple jumps ahead, but I'm sure you can handle those no problem. Climb from ledge to ledge. You want every ledge to jump. Louisa will hold on to any ledge. From there you can climb from the ledge. Guess what I was about to say. Okay. Let's see. I thought you could maybe, pick off the wall. Good thing someone got all of this, Oh, I see. All of this milk on the ledges. What's rumbling? You feel that? The ground's shaking. This doesn't feel right. We should press on. Be careful, okay? You missed. I feel like the amount that the target... There's like an auto-targeting, whether you're targeting something or not. And, I don't know, I feel like that's a little different from before, and it makes it harder to do, like, area of effect stuff, but maybe I'm just misremembering because I was using some magic before. Beam is in the way. Ah. Excuse me. Ooh, that'll actually help with the lag if I do that. I don't need to look at that. Okay. Rumbles. $100. Yeah, it makes it look like there was an area that got taken away into the magic areas. What the heck was that target? Right, that was a jump. What are you targeting? Going to sound effects a bit. Minimize the distance. Ah, is affected by where I'm positioned. Let's touch. Hey, over here. Can't get to you from here. You have to make it on your own. Hurry, okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. Big stone guy. Oh, it's a minor Krampus. Simple Archfiend of the beginning art dungeon. Blech. Okay. Feels like it's gonna be a bit of a puzzle boss. And that the goal is to just keep moving. Okay, I like that spread on that slash. That was good. Okay. Louisa, get moving right now. Snap out of it. This whole place is coming down. Whoa. Stamp book. The dungeon won't open without the stamp book. Give me your stamp book now. Beginner dungeon. Okay, so then we have abandoned mine shaft, giant shell cavern, jellyfish tunnel, ancients. What did we do? I think we did Snowflake Salam? Maybe? Or it was just a giant cavern. Save my game manually. Always. You got autosave for me to back me up? Sure. Goodness, Fraulein, you gave us quite a scare. What happened? Remember the dungeon collapsing. What else brought you here after the earthquake? Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you would be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Fraulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. Day 1. Evening. News anchor. And in local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as a hotspot for magic ever since the 25 dungeons appeared, just over 3 years ago. Mayor Karen Wagner gave the following sentiment earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation, and everything is fine, really. Promise. You can trust me. The ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. We're restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation, but so far it appears there's no property damage. Nobody got hurt. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. I sure would. Close my eyes and I see the ground crumbling beneath me. I'm running for my life. I need a drink. I need a train ticket. I need to work at a law firm and be a normal person. I would be exhausted though. I guess she was just sleeping. The house, Teresa. The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring songs of drunk adventurers. I'll go straight from mortal danger to partying. It's beyond me. Rough first day? Yeah, you could say so. I've seen you stare on a dozen first-timers. Always say the same thing. This was a mistake. I was looking forward to this. My holiday here. I don't know what I was thinking. How is any of this even legal? It brings me in the big bucks, that's how. No mind if I sit? You were in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit? Wow, talk about bad first day. Where were you when it happened? I was up in Doberkovo. It was quite a shake. You're not the type who thinks they're invincible. You're not the type who thinks they're invincible, and you don't look like someone who does this kind of thing for social media clout. What exactly did you think you were going to find here? You ever feel like you've been doing the smart thing all your life, and it's been getting you nowhere? No, I can't say that's me. Me? I just kept hearing about this place and thought, this is a big deal. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. I like it. I like to be where huge things happen. Look, tomorrow you're going to learn your first spell. Do at least that before you go home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you can use some centering. Give it another day or two. Believe me, you're missing out if you don't. That's where I want to go. That was the demo place. Day 2 morning. I slept deeply tonight. Deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate Carol go on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. It was just not there. I feel so rested. Brain was too tired to continue activity afterward. I booked this. I paid for it. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm going to listen to this part of me for a change. See what comes of it. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little longer. Glad to hear it. There's a dungeon up at Doverkovo. It's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up the mountain. Then it's a short hike. Couple monsters, few puzzles, nothing you can't handle. You let me know how it goes, yeah? This is where the demo started. I think. No. Colmstein. Wait, okay, so if it's an E first, it sounds like an I. If it's an I first, it sounds like an E. So Coldstein. Holmstein. I don't know if I just said it right. This is where it went. This was our first one, so we did Snowflake Slum or Glacial Galaxy. One of those. These are all 4 over the places. Okay. It was probably Glacial Galaxy. I remember it being very Mario Galaxy. Go to Doberkohl. Stein. Okay, yeah. Unlock new fast travel point. Mountain Station. Part of the reason that the very winter place was so good. Because you got a snowboard up there. I already know. Starting out. So I have to go east to get to dungeon. This is a wild sword to just, like, have. I wonder if there's equipment changing. That is checkable here. Lisa's sword. Lisa's body armor. Lisa's pack. Lisa's leggings. Good to know. I already completed 3 of the 7 dungeons in Doberkogel. I'm hoping to find the 4th today. Well met, Slayer. Welcome to Doberkogel, where the Tatzenworm burrows. Tatzelworm. What are you doing here? Teaching kids to become real pros. You know, never too soon to start training. People take their families here? I know, isn't it great? Fresh mountain air, physical exercise, and the little ones get so excited when they see a perched. Perked? Perched? Wait, is this your first day? Second. Did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Whoa, so you haven't done any spellcasting yet? This is so exciting. You have to head down that trail. It's a really short hike until the skill shrine. Skill shrine? What's that? Where you get your powers for this area. Real life magic powers. Hey, if this is your first day up here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. I'll be working all day anyway. Neat. In this screen, you can assign potions to quick slots. Potions in your inventory are listed above. Notice the potion above just gave you 3 quick slots. Okay. Have fun. Yeah, this is going to be so cool. That's left trigger. I don't remember what left button does. Helmets. Nice day out here. Ow! Cows. Best leave these cows alone. I want to pet them. Ghost Shrine and Abandoned Mine Shaft are this way. To the east. That reminds me of Sonic Unleashed. You look new. Are you headed to the skill shrine? Have fun. Using magic for the first time was one of the best moments of my life. Only I could go back to that. Okay. So the maps are the fast travel points. Good to know. And a mine shaft is that way. And probably I'm going to use some rock-breaking magic to get there. So if this is going to be anything like the demo, the dungeons are going to be catered around the magic you can get. Arch, Pitzel, Nix. What's this guy? Blautsting. Bless you. Oh, and you, my friend. Bless you too. Pitzel, Perch, Abong, Goas. Got some nice Habongoas on that magic. This is the skill shrine, right? I was told to get some magic spells somewhere around here. You know, most certainly is. What exactly is our skill shrines? Can you tell me more about these shrines? What do they do? Ah, shrines. They're a point of convergence. Nexus is where the conduits of magic energy run together and give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area around Hinterberg. They say they only work in the areas where you receive them. The shrine, for instance, will give you magic spell you can only use in Doberkogel. And what are you doing here? What exactly are you doing here? Guarding the shrine. Guarding. What we do in science, when we don't quite have the faintest idea of what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures. So I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything at all. How exactly do I pick up spells from this thing? Oh, that part's quite simple. You want to position yourself 2 or 3 meters from the shrine. Gaze deeply, as you would in any abyss. It didn't say any, but it's better that way. You focus, and then it just happens. That's it. It's just... That's a little close. I mean, I guess from the center, it's like... a couple meters. Magic! Wrecking Ball! Hello. Hold the skill button to aim, and then release the cast Wrecking Ball. Press the skill button again to detonate it. Weight may come in handy. Range skill. Hold the skill button to aim. Release it to send a metal ball attached to the chain. The second press will pull it back. Okay. Yes, it happens! Now I suggest you explore a new magic skill. Prod them, if you will. There might be useful ways you would never expect. It might be useful in ways you'd never expect. You seem to have this all figured out. Wanna come and join me in the dungeon? Haha, heavens no. My studies aren't nearly advanced enough to attempt a dungeon. I'm just a little guy. Mm-hmm. So... you have to be a little bit careful about attacking while using this. Because then my items might be used by accident. Very interesting concept for magic. All these ravens. Oh. It's so Raven. They didn't look quite big enough to be ravens, but they were too big to be crows. Or maybe they were crows. You look new. You headed for a skill shrine? Alright. That's the same thing you said before. I think the one time I thought I saw a raven, it was actually a turkey vulture. And just the other day I actually saw a raven and a small hawk chasing each other. Like back and forth. I don't think the hawk was playing, but I think the crow was. It had to be a juvenile hawk. It was not big enough to be a full-grown one. But they were about the same size. More cows. You can feed the cow. Yes. New thing. These cows, I feed you to gain access. But there's spider monsters up there. The cows know. They're like, you don't want this. Trash. I saw something. Cool. Up. Only on an entire tree, just like that. Magic's real something, huh? That's clearly the way to go. There's dudes over there. Ocean. I don't know if there's fall damage at any point. Alright, there are iframes. And there's area of effects. I'm out of MP. Okay. Okay. Well, gotcha. They can't hit me. They don't know how. Okay, so attacking. Good job. Attacking builds up MP. Good to know. This looks like the place I can go up. Still, you know, with a little bit of gumption, maybe. Oh, okay. Colbadine. Good car. Very nice. I think the thing about, like, a wrecking ball like this, it very much feels like it's modern magic, you know? But yesterday's earthquake really wrecked this place. See this pile of rocks at the top of the ladder? That sure wasn't there before. I was looking forward to this dungeon. Gotta be a way to clear those rocks. I've got just the thing. Oh, get in there. Oh, there's a time limit. Okay. Just had to be a little fast with it. Fine. Wait, does he have anything to say about that? The fact that I just saved his day? Whoa, that was smart. I think I need to stay here and practice my magic skills some more. Watching you, it's obvious I gotta train more before I go into another dungeon. This is the first dungeon. Not a safety hazard at all. It's fine. There's like 2 layers of net. Slice the boxes so much. Like... Nouveau heart. Otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? I guess it says that because, like, you could have come here first. Looks like these signs tell Slayers how tough the monsters are in each dungeon. Alright, 1. Alright, let's give this a try. Enter the dungeon. Time will advance. Smoosh! One more chicken nugget left. I have no more chicken nuggets left. Oh, friends. They look friendlier than anything I've been fighting so far. Yeah. Missed. Okay. He really wants me to get that one first. Hope we don't have another Krampus on our hands. Wrong side. Cannot open treasure chests from the behind. Whoa. Hmm. Okay, these can't go any more forward. They're blocked. What does it mean? I want to blow up boxes so badly. Wait. Oh. Whoop. Is there a queue for this dungeon? You stand in line? Actually, I'm working, thank you. Travis? I'm writing a piece on the slaying fad for Crooked Magazine. You've probably heard of it. So you're just standing here all afternoon? I'm contractually obligated to enter 3 dungeons. My contract doesn't say anything about actually finishing them. But hey, if you're going in deeper, I could really use a first-hand account. I can do that. Great, cool. I hang out at the Krampus bar most nights. You know, for research. Not because I like the place. Stop by if you have time. Why not be nice? Fine. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Oiter. I don't think I can take damage. Oh, hell yeah, slime bridge. At least maybe. Yeah, no, that's a slime bridge. Why? Delightful. But, there you go. There's the end. I see what you're doing to me. Several places where looks like there's a door, but you can't open them. Magic shields. Some enemies are protected by regenerating magic shields, indicating they by additional green bar above their head. Use magic skills to deplete these shields faster. A reminder, if you're low on HP, heavy sword attacks regenerate MP faster. Do it. Goaty. Oh my goodness. That was effective. Apparently I can't take damage from my blasts, though. That's good. Was that just, like, a tutorial boss, or... There's some stuff over here. Head in. Whee! What? Buttons, bro. Oh. Ah. Hmm. Charming. Games need their minecarts, huh? Children do yearn for the mines. Alright. Is this just an endless loop, or... I mean, I can't do anything while I'm in here. Oh, okay. I can change my direction. No. This is going pretty fast for uphill. Maybe these are like electric. Oh god, this is like a Sonic drift segment. That's a one-hit death right there. Ooh. Okay. Now I'm extremely curious what the other path way back at the beginning was. Hmm. That's gonna go over there. Up. So that goes down there, and then I have to go through there. That'll take me to this side. Go up there. I have to open it. Otherwise I want to go here. That's probably the way back. Treasure. Hmm. Okay. wall in the way. How do I get that? Maybe. Does not go far enough. Noted. Ooh. I think I understand. A little back and forthy though. Rail broke. Hello. Oh god. That hurt me? Ugh. Ooh-wee. Imagine having mods. Oh, that was the boss. That was the end. Okay. I missed a spot, though. Dungeon complete. Neat. This is what happens if you're not, passing out by rocks falling on you. So, how was it? Much better. It was tough, but I felt like I was in control most of the time. I actually think I can handle this. And the spellcasting? My skin is still tingling. I hope the feeling won't go away for any time soon. I never felt so focused. Like every piece of me did exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I know, it's something else, huh? Yeah, it is. Are you going to explore the village tonight? I think it's about time. I'll take a stroll. It's about time to have a look around. I know Hinterberg, you've met a few people by now. Go have a look around, see if you run into any of them. Not just that a place like Hinterberg attracts a lot of people you wouldn't normally meet. A lot of them will also help you out in many ways. You spend time with them. I've seen the big journal sticking out of your backpack. Do that for a second, will you? There. I added some notes on different folks around here. And now they might be helpful, and how they might be helpful to you. Alright. Albert will increase MP slots. Is that why I have more MP suddenly? Unlocks the character compendium, which we just did. Alex is just the best. True. Dog? We gotta find Dog. Gotta find Danny. Rena, Spanish student working several summer jobs. Former empires, yes. Travis. Thanks, I'll look at those. Don't get me wrong. You should really hang out with whoever you find interesting. There's so many interesting people here. Way more than you can fit into one vacation. The notes are just in case you ever decide, or if you're ever undecided, or stuck. Do with them what you will. A relationship level up. You're now acquainted. One more thing. Shops around here don't stay open all night. You should make sure you get your shopping done before you go out and party. There's a pharmacy down near the main square. They're handing out free potions today. Here, let me mark it on your map. Okay, yeah. I'm over here. We want to go that way. That's where Travis is. What? Was... Uh-oh. My resolution. I gotta run. Catch up again. Okay, soon? That's not how that's not the way that was said. Okay. Evening. What is the sparkling? Ah, the spa. Ah, Hinterberg. So this way is the fast route to the place. Yeah. I'm gonna do that first. And it just takes you there. Cool. Apothecary. Promotional HP potion. Yay. Okay, so we got MP potions. I could go for an MP. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Get one for now. Bad idea? Perhaps. You never know. I wish people would stop disappearing. Now they're reappearing. It's like some people are supposed to be distance people and some are supposed to be close people. It's a strange decision that they made with that. Find someone to spend the evening with. First. Potions. Promotional is a max HP potion. So a small potion probably only does like 1 health bar. That was a large HP potion. Not the smallest one I could get. Alright, mistakes are made. What's over here? The Hinterbank. I can't go into the Hinterbank yet. Kirkenwort. It's a restaurant? Good evening, Fraulein. Do you have a reservation? No. Can I just get a table for one? I'm sorry, Fraulein. Reservations only. Can I make a reservation? For another evening? I'm afraid we're fully booked for the next 2 weeks. Life really has good ratings. Maybe someone in Hinterberg could pull some strings for me? Good to know. My nose is suddenly really stuffy. I don't know why. Alright, so there's a fair chance that Utsverden. Nobody says I have to be social all the time. One of these nights I could rent a boat and row out on the lake. I just arrived. I should heed Alex's advice to find people to hang out with. Hmm. Yep, he's certainly there. I wonder if I'm only going to find those two because I've met them already. And on the yellow. The Kino Hinterberg. They're playing tic-tac-toe. E4. Miss. E3. Miss. Wait, hit. E4. David, you just said that. What are you two doing? What does it look like? Like you're playing a board game. With, like, spellcasting? That's so cool. You know how there's no cell reception in Hinterberg, right? But with magic interference? David can't play his online games, okay? You, like, mind your own business now? Shops are going to be closed soon. Do I have a need? Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? Local kids, growing up in a place like this. Must be something else. Hearing their stories would increase my familiarity with Hinterberg. See you later. They didn't seem interested. Beauty and the Perfect. Nobody says I have to be social all the time. One of these nights, I can go see a movie. So that's probably the message I will always get. Krampus! I'm up here. Yeah. Oh, that's... right, Ah. Here and more. Tank wear party room. Will increase. That's a significant increase. That is double on both. 2 upgrades. Ooh. I'm gonna worry about magic more because I was getting hit by magic a lot. I couldn't really do a ton with that. Hmm. Go ahead. Worry about damage later. Okay. You can't get rid of your base equipment though. Good to know. Fire! I'm sure I mentioned this place. A campfire where adventurers hang out and trade stories and tips. Sounds like they're discussing the difficulty level of dungeons. Shops are going to be closed soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? I'm gonna spend the evening. Maybe. Okay. I think, just to go with the narrative, I'm gonna tell Travis what I found, and then I'll hang out with people like that later. Oh, that was there. Oh, there's Marina. That's the ice cream. I want to find the dog. Find the dog at some point. That's a fast travel point. Good, you came. Sure did. Ready for our interview? Get inside and dump this dump and grab a drink. Close. Spend time. Strobe lights, a smelly fog machine, blaring Eurodance. For one breath, I'm 17 again. This is where you hang out? Just so we're clear. If this back road hole had options, I wouldn't be caught dead in here. Missed the German group doing shots out of their crossbow quivers. You just missed. Really tacky. Look, I'm kind of a professional when it comes to bars, and this place runs right past ironically cool and does a full lap back to just awful. So, you don't mind if I record this, do you? What's your take on the slaying scene? Do these folks have any idea what sort of danger they're putting themselves in every day? One of them once. You know, this place is dangerous as hell. And still they manage to let loose and have a good time. I actually envy them a little. I notice you're wielding a sword. Any particular reason why that's your weapon of choice? Something primal and honest about it. There's something really immediate and basic about the sword. It just felt like an honest weapon to pick, you know? Kind of a vanilla thing, huh? Yeah, maybe. What do you wield? Semi-automatic pistol. Next question. What's your take on the locals here? Do you think their lives are affected by having so many tourists around? Must be cool to constantly interact with people all over the world. Around all the time. I guess, if you're a people person. I think that's enough material for one night. Did you want to know about the dungeon itself? Listen, you've gotten me one step closer to leaving this place. I can't thank you enough. Looking forward to hipper shores. Looking forward to covering some Berlin silent disco where people dance to auto-tune air horns. Man, I miss that place so much. So next time you're in a dungeon, you can snap some pictures for me? My phone isn't working. What can you do with the magic interference? Believe me, I noticed. Here, I got a couple of spare cameras. Huh. Well, alright, so they have to use his model for this scene. He just kind of like flash stepped out of the seat for a second. Good stuff. I hope I don't need to like spend the night with him to actually give him the photos. That's just like a thing I can give him. There are 4 key ingredients to a good vacation of Hinterberg: relaxation, amusement, and familiarity with your village, and you are known as a slayer. These social stats go up depending on how you spend your evenings. Your renown also increases whenever you complete a dungeon. You will find some people won't want to hang out with you unless you're strong in a particular stat. Likewise, some of the weapons and armor you find will require you to reach a certain level in one stat or another. Use them effectively. Welcome back to the smell of heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. I like the color. Renown and amusement up. New skills. Hinterbucks. Got a camera. Got a whole lot of trash. Monster slayed. 1 perched, 19 kobolds, 1 Goas, and the miner's widow. I can't wait to get into bed. Today was exhausting. Teresa left a book in my room. The Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. I wouldn't mind staying up a little longer and doing some reading. I just arrived. I don't really want to be tired tomorrow. You're learning. I wonder if there's like a time limit. Nothing like a slow vacation breakfast, even if it's as simple as buttered bread roll. Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure. Sure, Klaus. I just wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Klaus seemed really distressed. Weird to have that moment with someone I used to watch on TV. Takes him a while to speak, and then he still doesn't quite know what to say. You know, 3 years ago, when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the center of something big. Not as in money or visitors or any of that. I remember when I first spotted what we called a monster. A whole new world opened up for us to explore. And just a short while later, we're funneling dozens of adventurers into these strange new places every day. Dangerous be damned. I wasn't keen on this job. When the mayor offered it, I thought, better me than someone else. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch. On me. I wouldn't have made it out without you. Glad you're alright, Louisa. Really am. I had the options to just make this man feel awful. The earthquake left quite a mess behind. More than they'll admit to the public. Except for Doberkolo, the dungeons are currently blocked off. But repairs are underway, and they won't let their golden goose limp for long. Thanks for hearing me out. I have something for you. If you're staying. An old emergency pager. Built to get signal through an avalanche. Even gets through the magical interference around here. If you ever want to get out of a dungeon midway, use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. Cool. Perks, perks, perks. Come visit me at Tourist Info sometime. It'd be nice to see how you're doing. Okay. I guess we're going back to Doberkogel. Say it the most American you can. Doberkogel. Am I... Who's messaging? There's so many crows here. Oh yeah, I've been to that dungeon too. Well, to the entrance part. Where there's 3 doors and you have to cast Wrecking Ball. I had to give up after that. I forgot the time and my shift was starting. Good thing I had one of these pagers can get you out of a dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's widow guarding the exit, right? Did you encounter her? I didn't know that's what they called the monster, but yeah. Tough, huh? But you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. What? What's the charm? You don't have know about charms? Oh! They're magic trinkets! You carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack, or in a fancy bag. In a fanny pack. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy. Well, my favorites are the 2 here. Or these 2. Here, take them. I've got spares. Perfect dodge slowdown and physical attack boost. Pretty straightforward. Okay, you can equip 9 charms. That's good. What perfect dodge? Oh, you have 9 slots and they take up an amount. Got it. So it's like chips and near. Some people make a whole science out of charms. Me, I just try out whatever feels like fun. Whatever gives my axe blow an extra oomph. Ooh, she's an axe wielder. We should hang out with her tonight. So you got a plan for which dungeon you're going to tackle today? No plans. I'll just take a hike and see what I can find. Wow, that sounds like so much fun. If you do explore the mountains, just remember, if an encounter is too tough, you can always go somewhere else and come back later. Put up some signs to mark dangerous places, but I'd say just go with your instinct. I'll be at Kittyland by the station. Stop by any time if you want some pointers. This is what I came here. Out here it feels like Vienna is a million miles away. I should go explore. Find a dungeon, or just find myself a scenic spot to tune out and let the afternoon go by. I can always ask Marina if I don't know where to go next. Alright, the very first line that she said, that I did not catch what she said. I think it was saying that she was from Vienna. Ooh, HP snack. MP snack. This would be more efficient than to buy the large potion I got. I have to be really careful when using magic now. Up here. Treasure, but it's locked. That's the lock. Maybe someone in Hinterberg knows how to open these. Noted. Bro! Huh. There's a lift here. Okay, I figured out photo mode by looking. I have a very nice amount of $100 left. I've ruined it. Somehow it's become an even number, though. Oh. Photo mode made everything freeze. Boink. Okay. The lake is that way. Hey you. What's up, Marina? You know where I can find more dungeons? There's 7 dungeons in total in this area. One of them houses the main monster around here. That's on Doberkovo Summit. But it won't let you in unless you've made through 4 other dungeons in this area. Another dungeon on the way to the summit. Look for a labyrinth of mountain pines right near the top. Past the fence over there, there's a trail that leads to 2 more. One is past some really tough monsters, just a little bit up the trail. Make sure your gear is up before you go into that one. The other one's in the middle of the lake. Hard to miss, really. Thanks, that helps. I don't know anybody who found the rest. I wonder if you can even access them right now. Enjoy your sleigh, Louisa. Enjoy your sleigh. Here! Still over there? No, it disappeared. Okay. Would have been kind of funny. They don't look too tough. Up, nerds. I keep mixing up what's attack and what's not. So far I haven't accidentally used any potions, despite my Wrecking Ball magic and the quick actions being tied to the same thing. Go the less obvious path. For sure. Okay, that's a full refill. nature at its finest. Look at the amount of just nature happening right here. Time to break up a party. Hello, everyone. This looks like a perfect spot to rest for an afternoon. Just enjoy the scenery. I'll stay here and not a dungeon today. It'd probably increase my relaxation. The mountain's air would increase my health. I do need to increase my relaxation at some point, but I could do that later. Once it starts becoming a problem. Oh, hi. What a great place for relaxation. Ooh. That. What? Alright, so that's not good against these guys. They're too wily. Those deer seem fine. The deer I know would have never stuck around for that. Is this where the cows were? Nice. A vista. Cool. That startled me. What? That's what a perfect dodge looks like, I guess. I think I'm not close enough to my mic. Here! Uh-oh. Made them have a fit. 3. I accidentally chased one over to where that box is. That's a log up there. Thought it might have been a thing. By thing, I mean one of these. Another one. Where's the lake? Probably up there, where the waterfall's coming from. Or not up there. Jelly tunnels are this way. Okay, we're definitely going to the jelly tunnels. We'll probably have enough time. Oh, who knows? We'll see. There's a beautiful blue lake up ahead. Just continue up these wooden stairs. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, the old quarry's up here too. We probably can't go there. All things considered. Okay, this is a relatively small lake. Folks over here. My girlfriend wants to return to Hinterberg for our vacation next year. She caught the hiking bug. I'm just resting after a few minutes. Then I'll go into that dungeon over there. Delicious. Just walking and enjoying nature for a few hours fills me with a feeling of peace. Hiking is amazing. The only thing more hiking than amazing is the monsters blocking the way. I might have to squish that in. Can I go in water? There's nothing stopping me from going in water. Whoosh! I didn't quite do it. Ducks! Where? Perfect. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Scared a butterfly. Resonant body armor too. Uh-oh. Oh, Stats will double when you reach 30 familiarity. Okay. So, it'll be the exact medium of what I have currently. I just can't use it that much. Oh, I have a new sword too. I didn't realize. When did I get this? Okay. But a sleeker sword than what I had before, for sure. They're guarding over there, but I don't think I'll bother. I want to explore more. I think I'm just gonna go in. My rating is 2. I wonder how much of this is about completion, and how much of this is about doing the amount you need to move forward. Again, I don't remember if there's like a calendar limit for how long you can play this. If it's like Persona and you have only so many days. Jelly. Look, careful. Whoosh. Wait a sec. No, there's nothing. Okay. This is delightful so far. Very, very squishy. Resonant leggings. That will increase with my social stat, I guess. Whee! I didn't let it go far enough. Oh, oh boy. Oh! There's unexpectedly quite... Oh wow, the physical. Come over here. I bonked one of them, and that's all it needed. I just never do this, I'll be fine. Okay, there's a limit. That made that go up high. That ladder doesn't have any rims. Rungs. Rung world. Hmm. Oh, and I could do with the reverse one for that to do. I'm into it. Go up. You knew it. Okay. What if I... That. Didn't work. Wait. That one. Aha. Huh. Interesting, because it changes with the camera. Now that we're top down. Oh, what's this? You found a waystone. When re-entering an incomplete dungeon, you can continue from the last waystone. Neat. Bold of you to assume I'm not going to complete the dungeon. Oh. Never ready for that. It doesn't do a lot of damage, it seems. Good dodge. You can't dodge cancel out a heavy attack. Spiders don't seem to take a lot of hits to kill. Oh, they're rotating now. Fascinating. Hmm. There we go. That was very strange. The momentum shift sense. Hmm. Oh. That should be good enough. If it's not, I'm gonna feel foolish. There we go. Rotate the jelly. I hope this switch doesn't make the rocks come out of this gate. Oh, that's so cute. Jelly makes steps. Physical boost charm. Okay. The other thing I could have gone to with my rating is the ancient tree. Unless that's the... It's probably not the big boss. I imagine like the hard ones on Dober Kogel is they're extra past the narrative ones. There even is narrative ones. You have a special eye. These stones are as pure as Australian night sky. As an Australian night sky. Okay. Thanks for them. Dearly. Pleasure, love. Lisa, over here. This is the friend you were talking about? You should meet Hannah. She runs a boutique smithy down by Tourist Info. It's mostly a magic workshop these days. Let me see your hands. Magic runs deep in your heart lines. You have a strong will. Good for you. Some low should help with the shaving. Dungeons are pretty rough. You got an open slot open? Teach you the basics? Teach me? Yes, tonight. It must be tonight. Tomorrow is Mom's birthday. And I've got a group of Korean tourists on Friday. I'm down by the lake. I'll mark the location on your map. Okay. That is near tourist info. What exactly is she going to teach me? You'll see. You're going to like it. Anna's usually booked out. I started to make an exception. You should head down to the lake, next to tourist info. Don't keep her waiting, yeah? You can thank me later. Okay. Like. So that's where... oh, there's multiple camps. Nope, that's just where this is. When I was passing by here, I didn't realize I could go up that way. Get to the place. I doubt anyone else is around right now. What? Hello, Hannah. Good, we should get started. This could take all evening. If I want to do any shopping, I should do it now. Eh. So I don't have a clue what this is about. You will, in a moment. Come. There are 3 realms that touch when slaying. The magical, monsters and spells. Human element, the slayer and her ferocious spirit. And the physical, broadswords, armor, cold matter. Magic, humans, physical. People think that these domains are in one-way connection. Think of these domains in one-way connections. Slayers use a sword. Sword strikes the monster. It works out of the bigger picture, and the smaller. Here, hold this. Blade Tornado. A rock? Quartz. But the material is unimportant. What's important is that you hold it in focus. Contains slots for attack conduits used in combat. What? Blade Tornado. See, one day a beam of sunlight reflected through a monster's skin, just the right way. Touch this little trinket here. Doing the physical with the magical flavor. Now a Slayer comes along, adds a human element, adds a little bit of their own magic, and presto. Presto what? Is something supposed to happen? Focus. Okay, here's right trigger. Oh, I think I have this in the demo. Hi, Zoe. You know, I call these trinkets attack conduits. Happy little accidents, aren't they? They channel mental energy into powerful spells. Try this one. Yes, it's an old candy wrapper. Kobold King used to wear it like a brooch, for it was very shiny. Destructive leap. Okay, I had these in the demo, yeah. Select. Beautiful. You find that it takes a lot of focus to trigger an attack conduit. Allow yourself time to recharge. Your capacity for channeling them will grow over time. These 2 conduits are yours to keep, as a token of our bond. Come again in a couple days, will you? There's more I can show you. Yay! Getting acquainted. I've defeated 2 dungeons so far. One was a mine shaft and one was full of jelly. They weren't either of the demo dungeons, because they were in the not snowy mountain. Been a long day. Got renown, got familiarity, just need some relaxation. Old emergency pager. Alright, so we got another 2 perches out of the way. Another Hobengoas, 9 kobolds, 1 Pitzel, 3 Albs, stable gnome, And 4 spiders. They're just called Okay. Beat. Day 4 morning. Good morning. Did the Fraulein sleep well? Like a groundhog. Yeah, slept like a groundhog. I do hope you have an appetite like one as well. I hear the repairs in Hinterwald are going well. They say public access to the area should be restored by tomorrow. Just in time for the Onion Festival. That's going to be the day after. Mark it on your calendars. Is that a festival about onions? What else would it be? I wonder if they'll finally reveal the new fountain on the main square. The little thing sure needed a fresh coat of paint. I'll leave you to your breakfast. I'm sure you two have a long day of sleighing planned out. So, they're almost done with the repairs in Hinterwald. They sure work fast around here. I've seen the damage that earthquake did there. It's nothing to laugh at. It's some tourist money. What's Hinterwald like? Been to Hinterwald? What's it like? Beautiful old forest. Lovely, you know? More importantly, you get a whole new set of magical spells there. You'll enjoy it. Believe me. Monsters there can be pretty tough, though. Got some gear I haven't been using. Been thinking I might help you. Wow, neat. I really did waste my money by buying gear. Listen, if you're a kind of slayer who searches every nook and cranny for an extra treasure chest, you might not need all this stuff. Same goes for if you've been to Gear and More and bought yourself something good. If so, that's cool. You just sell the gear and buy yourself an extra potion. You'll need it down the line, love. Have a look at what you're carrying. If any of it could give you an edge, be sure to equip it. So that's next. Looks very orange for a forest. This is where the demo was. I think we did Glacial Galaxy for the demo. Ooh, wonder what I'll look for. I don't know what my rating is. Okay, so the ancient tree is in Hinterwald. We couldn't do that yet. I guess Giant Tavern, or if it's available, Minecraft Workshop, what I'm looking for. Or I could just rest for today. I could do the thing that gets me relaxation. I still need that stat. Ah, no conversations on the way. Hello. I feel like I've seen them. I feel like those were in the demo. Wave Striker 2. Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. So much better. I think this is what she gave me. Okay. So the one I bought is still much better. I think where doubles my physical defense. That's good. Does not compare to the Resonant Leggings. Okay. Got another charm. Physical and magic attack boost, but only one. The charms work kind of like chips in Nier Automata. I guess I also started to think they're kind of like the program thing, the plugins you can do in Mega Man Battle Network. Greetings, hero. Yes, welcome. Welcome. Who are you folks? Those costumes, who are you? We are the real monsters of Hinterberg. The realist. And we have a fake accent. I have a quest for you here. for a hero such as yourself. What is it? What's the quest? See, we're collecting parts of, of our fallen brethren for our club. For magical purposes, which we shall not discuss with a creature of flesh. But we have Hinterbucks, hero. Bucket loads of them. But also rewards. Yes, rewards. We are creatures of magic. We shall increase your powers in ways of which you have not dared dream in the wildest of your dreams. Her dancing is so distracting. If you give us monster parts, give us now. Silence! You're losing your accent. Yes, if you collect monster parts, bring them to us. We shall reward you with very handsomely indeed. Okay, probably. What do we got? 100 monster parts for a large potion. I have only so many monster teeth. Do I get... I get the Hinterbucks as well, right? It's like selling lens. We're gonna treat it like that, and if there's another reason to have lens or monster parts, we'll do that. I do think I'm gonna relax today. Hey you! What's up, Marina? I'm working by the ice cream stand tonight. Stop by if you're free. Might. I wanted to check more stuff around the lake. My fast travel. Oh, that was all the way over here? Nope, that was the mine shaft. I completely mixed those up, huh? Is this? Phoenix spot. Oh, this is the vista. So this is where the difficult stuff is, up here in the mountain. This is the lake I went to. Okay. That was instant. Obadine. Chase those deer that were apparently okay with this guy. This person. Hey, are you new here? I heard there's another dungeon hidden somewhere in the mountains surrounded by this lake, but apparently it's not accessible right now. Is there a way to check my rating? My rating is only 2 still. Okay. I don't know if I can, like, ignore that and it'll be fine. Apparently this counts as a scenic spot, and I would agree. There were monsters here yesterday, I think, that I ignored. Shortcut. Slay Vector. Not as good as the tankware. Interesting. I feel like the tankware is like the most basic upgrade you can obtain. I guess not entirely. Let's destroy 2 perched. Because now we have that was too far. There's 2 still. But I keep rolling when I want to do just like a basic attack. But got me. Oh, if you're locked on, it just kind of hones in, huh? But I took damage that entire time. Why did I take damage that entire time? Alright. I think I know what I need to do to make the most effect of that. And also, am I not equipped properly? No, okay, the Wave Striker just looks like Luisa's blade. What? Oh, I see. That's what I wanted to use. Okay. Ooh, the small potions do a lot more than I expected. HP bar is always much bigger than I think they are, though. I think that was the first instance of, hey, that was difficult. Yup. Okay, but I managed. Are we in the area that's like, don't go this way, it's too difficult? Seems that these are not so difficult. Ow. Oh. Nice. Okay, so we're above the starting point. The crows are gathering here in this open area. It might mean that there's nothing there. It might mean it's safe. Oh, someone with a sword. My mom would be so mad if she knew I was building weapons and fighting monsters. She thinks I just came here to enjoy nature. Press up. The Central Gorge. Oh, okay. I think I've become a bit better at magic and combat. Have to go to the monsters up ahead. They look especially tough. I guess with the amount of monsters there are, the increased amount of difficult it is. Okay. This is where the giant cavern is. Hmm. What's that? Oh, is that just the shrine? Or the thingy? Crows at the sun. What will they do? Okay, that took me into a nice loop. Feed the cow again? Good. Is this a place I can actually go? Nope. Oh, that was a lot of money. That must have been the kind of enemy that if you don't defeat it fast enough, it disappears. This is... Right, that's where this is. More crows! I'm gonna go back to that cabin, I think. We can go this way now. The cows were blocking earlier. Close to that. Maybe I'll find something else. Here. Oh, this is where the shredding facility is, apparently. Bridge is completely out. Oh no, there was a rope bridge here, but it seems like it came down during the earthquake. I was really hoping to get to that dungeon today, but I think it's just not possible at the moment. Good to know. It's something about my perception of, like... I think it's because up is south. Which is unusual for a video game map, to be honest. Oh. Got one of those guys blocking... But I was definitely stronger. Like a perfect spot to rest for the afternoon. Enjoy the scenery. Stay here and not do a dungeon today. Probably increase my relaxation. The mountain air could increase my health. Just hang out with the deer. It's peaceful up here. Could have done this a long time ago. Know where I have to be. Nobody who I need who needs anything. Nothing of consequence going on. Just me, somewhere in the middle of the mountains, watching the afternoon go by. Feels so much lighter up here. Part of me... Like, parts of me that are never satisfied with myself have just gone quiet for a while. And I can be free. And just spend a few hours taking in the view, doing absolutely nothing. Oh no! That baby deer was about to go off the cliff! We were down there before. There's just like a rock right at the edge. How's adventuring today? Slay anything big? Turns out slaying monsters is a ton of fun. Sure is, like popping bubble wrap. Good to see you loosening up, Louisa. Seriously. Glad I stayed. Thanks for talking me into it. What made you go... So what made you so hell-bent on getting out of Vienna in the first place? No one thing in particular. I kinda want to know more about her job. No, it took me about 1 week of working in a law firm to figure out that I hated being a lawyer. More than that, I realized that I hate that I'm the kind of person... The kind that had her whole life planned out. She's thinking it'd take just a few tough years to get to the good parts. My entire life, I always felt clear what the next smart thing to do was, or the steps that would lead there. There's always a next step that's not far off to reach. You don't think much about whether or not you're even on the right path. You don't risk taking an unknown turn. You're constantly tired from just moving straight ahead. And then there's my flatmate, Carol. One of my oldest friends. Glamorous, glitzy Carol. Always leaving her dishes in the sink. Recently started hinting that it's time I got my own place. Our boyfriend can move in. I'm the one that looked at a dozen flats before I found this place. When I was a kid, something as simple as exploring the forest was a magical experience. I feel like I just stopped having new experiences, like every thing I do, and every connection I make just feels more and more the same routine. I feel like I've been delaying every liberty other people take in their 20s to focus on getting ahead. Now my friends are starting to settle down, and I've just been going nowhere. Wow. How about you? Where are you when you're not fighting mythical creatures? You know what? Who cares? We're here now. We get to decide who we are. Right now, I'm a person on holiday. Maybe I should get to know that person. We'd get along. See, this place gives us a chance to do extraordinary things every single day. You want to get out of your rut? This is your chance. Go tune into the weirdness around you. Go out there and make a new friend. Live a different life for a while. What vacations are for. We'll talk soon, alright? Neat. Oh, that cloud looked weird for a moment. So, who's that? That's the guy I saw at the beginning. I don't remember who that is. Can I find the dog? Yo, can I pet that dog? This is parking. Parking is not where dogs are. The shopping street. The vending. Museum. Flowers and gifts. I completely forgot to take pictures in the last dungeon, I realize. Organic potato chips. Nuts. Sunflower. I don't know what anybody likes. I'll buy this. For me. Ah. Other outfits. Terrible monster. Alright, that's just... things are a little different. I love Hinterberg. Granola Girl Oolong. Roller girl Jasmine. Okay, that speaks a little more to me. E-girl Ozone. E-girl Marshmallow. Girl Citrus. Krampus. Christmas. Weekend Warrior Madrid. And Warrior Rome. And Warrior Prague. Vienna. Wow. I want to go home. I don't know, I kind of like this jacket more. Ooh, apple? Okay, this is where you can get snacks, you can get walkie-talkies. Two pair of walkie-talkies, very limited range. Oh, these are gifts. These seem to be slightly more practical gifts. Coin, beginner's dungeon. I remember of coin found in a dungeon. Really something I'd have. Okay. This is not where the dog is, though. I wonder if I can go in Skino now. To the tourist. Yeah. Was this where... This is where the sword shop is, right? That's some guy for sure. Up here. There are 3 people up here. I was told to make new friends, but I was also invited to hang out by Marina. He's yeah, there's a dog somewhere. Oh, it's you again. How's adventuring today? Not bad. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. I don't... Okay. Oh, some ice cream. Been a slow evening, to be honest. A bit of company would be really nice. It would add to your amusement. Oh, I do have... Dodge stamina increase, that's good. Really killing it, you know? I've been here for weeks, and I've only finished 2 dungeons. What's your secret? Not working 2 jobs. While I'm here, for starters. Not so bad. I have Sundays off, and I can usually get a couple monsters on my lunch breaks. And the people here are so interesting. Everybody's doing something extraordinary. Just by coming here. Beats waiting tables back at home, for sure. Nice. Welcome to Nice Ice Cream. How may I... 1 scoop of cherry, 1 black licorice. Here you go. Enjoy your sleigh. Ugh. Renaud. Did you see that? What? See what? That was Renaud Dupont. His broadsword can split a perch right in half. Isn't that amazing? Staying at the Grand Hotel. Boy, would I love to see the rooms in that place. Probably overpriced and smelling of heavy carpet. Well, it's where all the top adventurers stay. That alone is worth a premium. I start closing up here. The landlord asks asked me to help with something over at the inn. Oh, a third job then. Haha, more of a personal favor. Well, thanks for hanging out tonight. It does get a little lonely sometimes. Marina's energy seems limitless. Just talking to her makes me feel like my endurance is growing. Okay, I didn't have the level 1 perk yet. We hadn't actually, like, acquainted. We just were on a... we were basically meeting on her business hours. Been a long day. Oh, relaxation went up. Very good. HP, plus 10. I should go to bed. I see what this is now. Okay, I don't know when that gets there. I don't know if there's enough time to do one more dungeon, but we can at least explore Hinterberg. And maybe make it so a hole in my sock is not an issue. I'm wearing 2 socks, and I can feel it underneath the one. Teresa is definitely a morning person. Even more chipper than usual today. Good morning, Fraulein. Tomorrow is the night of the Onion Festival. Isn't that exciting? I wonder who will be our Onion Queen this year. How does one become Onion Queen? Can anyone apply? If you're looking to put yourself up, I'm afraid the competition will be fierce. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you hear that they restored public transportation to Hinterberg area? Brunelsump and Kolmstein are still off limits, I'm afraid. That earthquake must have really done a number out there. But still, so many dungeons to explore. Have you thought about where you're going today? Maybe the ancient tree. We have time. It was a good job of feeling like kind of open-ended what you can do. Oh, it is really orange up here. Oh, you're in the shadows, and it's very blue. Nice. We took a bus here. This bus to move. I still have plenty of small potions. Ooh, but I could have MP snacks. Reach the skill shrine. Right, that's the important thing. We don't have magic now. I'd love to explore those castle ruins over there. But if there was even a bridge, I guess the earthquake destroyed it? The who? There? Oh. Yeah, there was a bridge at some point. There were mushrooms. They're back. That's the climbing path. This is the dancing path. Very large. Oh, okay, we have monster teeth. We have monster furs now. Okay. We're at 87. Alex! Talk. Hey, so you're exploring Hinterberg now? Oh, huh? Got your magic ability for the area yet? Further up the route to the Skull Shrine, there's a dungeon on top of the tree. Check that one first. Perfect place to start. Try out your new spells. Seems like we have a straightforward path. Yeah. The ancient tree. Oh, 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 oh. Look, don't go there. I wonder if there's like combo. Seems like there's a little bit. Amazing how different the winds feel from the magic they use in Hinterberg. Wind! Wind magic. Like the things. I've already forgotten the guy's name who was at the skill shrine in the demo too. He's just not here today. Magic whirlwind. Projectile. Give it a shot. Oh. Oh, and you get to control it. That's kind of cool. Does it? Has a time limit, right? Okay. There's no... That did so much damage. I guess I just don't go this way. Like fire. Ram. Holes. I was expecting there'd be like something that shows what to do about these, but I can't see anything. It just seems to be off limits. Do you say the same thing though? What? Well, that's a problem. And that also makes me think that you can't get around that. Alright. Alright, Alex. You told me to go this way. We have a predicament. I'm gonna go check out the dungeon. Skill shrine. Perfect place to try your new magic skill. Okay. But how to deal with the thing blocking the skill shrine, or the dungeon, is not clear. Bro, give me your wisdom. Back. Wait, hold on. They didn't even give me a chance. Okay. Wait. So, is there something I can lift up? And I lift myself up. I lift myself up. That's what I was trying to do for a minute. Ugh. I was trying it in the wrong place. But why did I explode? Guess I didn't. But now I have to wonder. Enough to just get me, like, up here? Nope. Oh. Can I pick up stuff? I go. And, in fact, I've increased area of effectiveness. Good. Good perspective. Up the tree house. The ancient tree house. I'm glad there's, like, plenty of equivalents to the airboard. Even... nope. I have to do that. Neat! Oh, I'm not here for the dungeon. I just love sitting and listening to the wind rustling through the trees. Okay, so that's what... I've seen some of these over at the other place. That's just for going down. Neat. Should I even start this, though? I have 5 minutes before I would wrap up a stream. I also have 10 minutes before I've reached 3 hours of streaming. So in that sense, I think this is worth doing now. Whee! Wow, it looks like we just came out the other end path. wonder if this entire area is in trees. Like that one place in... Oh, we're a 2D platformer now. Not really. Just briefly. Like that one place in, Because of Rise. Wow. Am I thinking of a place correctly? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was. This does make the comparisons to Nier a little stronger, doesn't it? I need to turn up the music more. Ugh. It's subtle, but like, there's some interesting music happening in the background that I can barely hear. But wince. Oh, my conduit attacks are not ready yet. Weird. From attacks gun. Wish I could leapfrog like that. Oh, interesting. That's when I was starting to think that the wind mechanics were very bare bones. I hope this is the longest ladder. Or I'm gonna have to start singing Snake Eater. Up. Boink. treasure. Snip plate 2. Make sure my gear's up. I don't have upgrade slots right now, though. Probably still better. Oh. Oh, sticky. Hey. Oh, yeah, that helps. Oh, and that does damage to me. Wait. Okay, there has to be another then, right? Yeah, okay. That I can go past that. Oh. I do that. Big lob. But a waystone. Perfect. So that means we're like halfway through, and it is about when I would want to stop. So, what a fine place to leave the game. Nice. You got it. Okay, so now I know what episode Renaud means. Fascinating.